CROSS waffles. Who doesn't love that delicious smell of hot cross buns coming from your own kitchen? So this is a really easy recipe to make. It doesn't use yeast because I know yeast is in a very short supply at the moment. So we're not going to use any yeast, but you're still going to get a nice fluffy waffle or a fluffy hot cross bun. Right, so first of all, I've got 1 cup of self-raising flour. And to that I'm going to add all my dry ingredients. I've got 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of mixed spice. And here I've got some salt. We're going to add half a teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of Natvia or any artificial sweetener that you have in your kitchen. Now we'll leave the currants for now. So I'm just going to stir those dry ingredients together. Now I've measured out 2/3 of a cup of thick plain yoghurt. We don't necessarily need it all, but it's a good amount to start with, and we'll just see how we get on because you don't want it too sticky. So I'll add most of it into there, and we want it to have a nice firm dough. So I'll just add a little bit more. Now about now is a good time to pop the currants in. Now I've got 45 grams of currants and I've got 2 teaspoons of fresh orange zest. So you can see it's starting to come together now, and I think it's just about the texture we want because any more yogurt would make it just too sticky and you wouldn't be able to knead it. But at the moment this will come together. So now I'm going to scrape off my wooden spoon. Just get a little bit of flour on my board here. And tip that out onto there. This is going to make 5 waffles or 5 buns. Now it's very important just to keep kneading the dough until it's nice and smooth, because if you don't knead it long enough, you're going to not have a very nice smooth surface on your buns or on your waffles, and you do want that nice smooth appearance. So I've been kneading this now for about 10 minutes, and you can see that it's nice and smooth. And now I'm going to divide it into 5 even pieces. You can check them on the scales if you like, or you can just go by eye. Be about the same. But let's make a waffle first. I'm just going to give that another little knead. And we're going to shape it into a circle. Now I've had my waffle iron heating up, and that's going to be on high heat. Now this waffle iron is just from Kmart, nothing super duper, but it's been really great tool in my kitchen and I've loved using it. So you want this waffle to be about 10 centimetres around. Okay, you can see that? Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make the crosses. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of self-raising flour. And we're going to start off with 2 teaspoons of water, and we'll just see how we go. What you're looking for is quite a thick paste. Okay, so we'll just add a bit more. 2. If there's lumpy bits, it's going to make it harder to get the cross looking nice and even. Okay, so you can see that it's really nice and smooth and it's a good consistency. Now I like to use one of these icing tools. If you haven't got one, then you could use a icing bag and cut a little hole in it. That's also good, but today I'm going to show you how to use this. Now, it's a good idea to just get a glass there and pop that in there, and I'm just going to make that go into there like that. So it's pretty much equal quantities of water to flour. Okay. Right. So now I can just squeeze that gently, and that makes a nice cross. So that's nice and steamy hot now. I'm going to give it a little spray. Right, now I'm going to get my waffle and I'm going to line up the cross pattern of the waffle with a cross in my waffle. Okay, so I'm just going to turn that down and then flip it over. And I've got the timer here, I'm going to put that on for 6 minutes. Now while that's going, I'm going to show you how we can also make hot cross buns. So I know a lot of you won't have a waffle maker, and that's no problem. A bun is just as good. One of the techniques I like to use to get a good shaped bun is you just sort of roll it over like this, and then you pick it up, and you kind of make a circle with your hand like this, and you pop it through there, squeeze it, and then squeeze around underneath, and you get a nice beautiful round bun shape. So that's one. Let's do it another one. So a few little kneads. Okay, then I'm going to push it up through my fingers, squeeze around underneath, and another little bun shape. Here we go. So I'm just going to leave that at 3 buns, and I'm going to make the last one into a bagel and show you how we can cook it in the air fryer. So to make a bagel, you get your little bit of dough, roll it out, and you're going to make a bit of a sausage. Join the 2 ends together, and voila, you have a bagel. So there we go. So now I'm just going to pop the little crosses on here. So now I'm going to put those into the oven for 12 minutes. I've got the air fryer on over here. So now I'm going to put my bagel in for 8 minutes. I'm going to put it on a little bit of baking paper. Now you could probably cook 4 bagels at once and it will still take the same amount of time. So we're just going to do that, 8 minutes, and it will be ready in no time. Now that time has just gone off. It's gone off for the waffle. So let's open this and see what it's looking like. So look at that, 1 hot cross waffle. Doesn't that look delicious? And I can tell you it smells really good. Now I'm going to make the glaze for my hot cross buns. So to do that, I need 1 tablespoon of sugar-free maple syrup. So that's the Queen's one that's available in Australia and New Zealand. 1 tablespoon of that. 1 teaspoon of icing sugar. Now, a bit of a trick with the icing sugar. If you reduce the icing sugar to half a teaspoon, which I think I'm going to, does actually lower the points for the whole waffle. So let's just use half a teaspoon of that. Now, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. So really, it's just a good shape. So now I'm going to stir that up. The best time to glaze your buns is as soon as they come out of the oven or the waffle maker. So it's good to have this ready while they're cooking. Here we go, that's the timer off for our bagel. So let's open it up and see what we've got. Very hot. Okay, and our buns are nearly ready. So let's start glazing these. Nice to get all into the little crevices, that gives that nice sticky sweetness. Here's our 3 full buns. Also, whenever you get things out from the oven, always put them on a nice cooling rack, otherwise they'll tend to sweat in the tin and they'll just get a little bit soggy. And who wants a soggy bottom bun? Not me. So now I'm going to glaze those. It's just the right amount for the 5 hot cross creations. And there we have our hot cross bun creations. Enjoy. Now I bet you're all really looking forward to seeing what they're like on the inside. So I'm going to open one for you. So you can see they're just delicious. They're just like a really nice normal yeasty bun. We better just try one just to make sure that they taste okay. So why don't you go and make some and bring Easter into your kitchen.